Hey everyone, Jeff Smith here from HigherTrustMarketing.com and InfoMarketerZone.com. Listen, what is the right way to do niche marketing? For any of you who have thought of starting your own business online, you must have heard the term by now, and sometimes it can be quite confusing. And everyone has a different conception of what niche marketing means. Well, we're going to talk about two things. We're going to keep it real simple in this short video. And this is based on almost 9 years of experience of doing business online. And we currently have over a dozen products in 4 different markets that we make money with online. And we've helped hundreds of other people to build their own online businesses. So this is with a lot of experience behind it. And I want to talk about 2 types of sites. I want to talk about the type of site that you throw up in a day. And this is what's probably known most in the niche marketing circle as just a small mini site or a small content site that's maybe between 1 and say 10 pages, where this might be a blog, this might be a 5-page site. And the whole idea here is to throw up a whole bunch of these things and actually see which one starts to make money. And really, though, what people tend to do is they try and throw up literally 50 or 60 of these things that all make 10 or 20 bucks each a month, and they try and make a living out of this. And it really doesn't work. And it takes the unfortunate part is it takes people a long time to realize that it doesn't work. And they get enticed early on because there does seem to be a little bit of return coming in where they made nothing online before. Maybe they're making $100, $200, even up to $1,000 a month. The problem is it's not sustainable. It's very susceptible to change. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in a second. The other type of site is what we call an authority site, where it goes very deep on a particular topic, and it's got literally thousands of pages of content. It's got multiple blogs. It's got tons of articles, lots of videos, lots of content around it. There are multiple ways of monetization. There may be some ad revenue, some products for sale, some affiliate marketing going on. So the challenge is to bridge the gap between the two of those, because I think when you're talking about an authority site, most people think, I can't do that, or I don't have the time to do that, or it's going to take me too long to do that. So how do I bridge the gap? That's what we're going to talk about today. There is a right way to do niche marketing so that you can bridge that gap between those little cheapy, $10 sites and the big hunkin' authority sites, and that's what we're going to talk about. Now, niche marketing does work if you know that the end goal is to really arrive at those authority sites, because it's the authority sites that get all of the attention. They get the visitors, they get the traffic, they get the lists built, they get the money, they get orders generated off of those sites, they get all the people swarming to them that want to do joint ventures with them, they get better terms, they get better commissions out of the products they do sell, they get to mine that marketplace for for their own products and generate new products to meet that demand. Authority sites are where you want to be. The challenge is, how can we get there as people who might only be working this part-time, and we need to be able to get some extra money in the next couple of months? So you may start with a lot of sites, but you can have significant wealth with 4 to 5 authority sites. And really, I could even say this about 2 or 3 authority sites, but what we'll target here is 4 to 5. You use niche marketing to test for winners. So niche marketing doesn't become an end in itself. It's not that you buy into the strategy of creating 60 or 70 sites for the purpose of just making 10 bucks from each one of those. The whole idea is that you want to launch niche marketing sites with a system in place, a proven system that allows you within 7 to 14 days, and in some cases between 5 and 7 days, to be able to pick winners for which you can then drill in and build high authority sites really quickly. So the objective is not making a little money from lots of sites, but it's really to try and hone in on 3 to 5 sites, pick the winner that will make you wealthy. And we've got the system for quickly. The other key thing that will make niche marketing work for you is if you know the key system for quickly finding hot authority opportunities. So how do you go about finding those high authority opportunities? Let's first talk about what an authority site versus a niche marketing site. So, a lot of people get these confused. An authority site, it's a long-term site. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to take years to build it. What it means is you're committed to it long-term. It means that when you sit down each day, your business is around the authority sites. You're generating content, you're forming alliances, you're looking for links. It's all you're raison d'etre, the main purpose of your business is around these authority sites. Lots of content, blogs, articles, videos, daily, weekly updating of content. There needs to be weekly and daily updates going on. Now, some of this you can outsource, absolutely. Some of it you can pull from other sources. You can do this in a smart way. It doesn't mean you have to work your butt off 14 hours a day. It does mean that in the couple hours each day that you can spend on your business, or an hour or whatever it is, that you're focused on these authority sites. Authority sites have sound monetization strategies. That means it's not just slap up some AdSense on the site, or maybe pick one affiliate product and dump it on there and see if it sells. It involves selling other people's stuff, yes, but there are systems for how you can actually, first of all, uncover which related products to your affiliate site that will sell like wildfire, and make you a lot of money, ongoing money. And there are systems for testing those so that you can get which ones are actually selling the most and bring you in the greatest amount of money. So this is what an authority site's all about. You can also, and you should be, selling your own stuff. You may want to start off selling other people's stuff, but certainly you want to get to where you're selling your own stuff. High-end packages, list building. This is what sound monetization strategies are, and certainly advertising may play a role in that. I mean, certain pages you may want to monetize with AdSense or run your own text or graphic advertising campaigns. That's great. Now, an authority sites become your money machines. These are your money machines. Now, what's a niche site? So if an authority site is all of that, sites of 5 to 10 pages that you put up quickly to test for potential. Put them up in a day, load them with initial content, drive traffic through existing blogs, paid ads for 5 to 7 days to determine the selling potential. These are sites that you slap up, and they're keyword focused, and you're really trying to get a sense for how well will these sites sell different products, how well will they draw traffic, what are the main keywords that are focused on these sites, how well did they convert. And within 5 to 7 days, in most cases, I'd say 75 to 80% of the cases, you can tell if that's a good authority site candidate. Now, at least 1 in 5 niche sites in general become an authority site. You will find that at least 1 in 5, and oftentimes you get good at picking the niches. It could be as little as 1 in 3. The sole purpose of these is to find the golden nuggets, the authority sites, so you don't waste your time. Authority sites do take a lot of energy and time over a very short period of time to start monetizing it properly, getting the traffic driven, and you want to make sure that you're going to get return for that, and that's what this whole process is about. What happens to the 2 or 3 that don't work out? Well, hey, you can kill them off if they really aren't up to speed. You can continue to test them for 7 to 14 days. A lot of my sites I do this where I'm just not sure. It's showing some potential, but I'm really not sure if it warrants an authority site treatment. So I continue the testing for 7 to 14 days. I try different keywords. I try different traffic generation techniques. I try different product combinations. And out of those, maybe half of them will show some new promise. The other half won't. Now, the good news is while you're doing this, you're building traffic, you're building some authority to those niche sites. You can flip them for a few $100s, even a few $1,000s in some cases to make some quick cash. So it's not all lost effort. So it's a powerful system. This is a powerful system of using niche marketing to be able to hone in on the authority sites. Niche marketing by itself is just too small, too time consuming. It's just a pain in the butt. Blind targeting of authority sites is also a pain in the butt. It's too costly. It's too time consuming. You can spend a month building an authority site that just doesn't really bring in the cash. So why guess at what will make you the most money when the market can tell you in as little as 5 to 7 days? The biggest advantage of this system, it's the fastest, most accurate, and best way to find high potential authority site prospects that make you more money faster. Now, but to master this system, it does take some know-how. It takes some know-how on how to understand how to launch those niches really quickly, how to drive traffic in a systematic, testable way. You need to understand with each one of these how to look at the feedback, how to detect if it really is a winner. Now, the complete video training series over at infomarketerzone.com, that's infomarketerzone.com, explains every step and what you must be looking for at each step of the way on how to start those niche sites, how to quickly turn them, within hours, have your own niche site up, which content to produce to be able to drive initial traffic, which ads to run, all about advertising and get the quick traffic to those sites to be able to tell, and then all the feedback on how you tell if it's an authority site. So head over to infomarketerzone.com, get a hold of the video series, a training series. Now, there's over 40 hours of video training on that site on not only how to find these authority sites, but what to do with them when you find them and how to roll out multiple products and really build it into a wealth machine.